on out there. It's like a fucking war zone. There's a hit list, and no one knows who wrote it. Someone killed Tommy, and now they try with Nino? And nobody knows who's behind this.
Boss, how come you seem pissed off? She's here. You supposed to be happy?
She came here with her husband.
What? She's married. These American women, you gotta wonder.
Honey, I forgot to ask you, how did you meet the waiter at Daunt Restaurant? He was acting so weird.
Hello, what? My brother got shot? Wait, where is he? Okay, I'll be right there. Two. I'm looking for Nino. Nino is coming in right now. Oh, thank God you are all right.
I'm all right, just a scratch. I'm all right, Doc. How's Mikey doing?
I am sorry, but Mikey died.
And then it's getting after and going after narco
jerk-offs.
designated terrorist organizations in our own hemisphere. As I've said, and I'll say again, we've only just begun striking narco boats and putting narco terrorists at the bottom of the ocean because they've been poisoning the American people. And Joe Biden tried to approach it with kid gloves. And allowed them to come across the border, cartels take over community, 20 million people, hundreds of thousands of Americans poisoned.
I miss Biden.
Said, no,
I made $100 million with him.
Terror organization, and it's exactly what we're doing. So we're stopping the drugs, we're striking the boats, we're defeating narco terrorists, and we're standing.
And you may say one thing, that drugs coming in through the sea by sea are down 91%. And I don't know who the 9% is.
I'm not sure.
Down 91%.
That's my 9%, you orange orangutan.
To strike approach. And I would just end by saying, as President Trump always has our back, we always have the back of our commanders. Who are making
The orange beast got your back and the commanders. We're all getting fucked here.
They're making judgment calls and ensuring that they defend the American people. They've done the right things. We'll keep doing that, and we have their backs.
You know what to do. Stop giving envelopes to these greaseballs. Toto Rena is dead, and only 1 or 2 families here in New York follow the real code. Let's take full control of New York. Someone called earlier. I'm here to get an envelope from you guys.
If you Italians come and shake down my place again, I will take your liver. I will also take your kidneys, but not your brains. I have no use for it. In 92 they called Rina the Beast. Today they call Trump Hitler.
Toto Rina, one of the most violent and feared godfathers in the history of the Sicilian Mafia. The farmer's son from the town of Corleone took control of the Cosa Nostra in the 1970s and ruled with an iron fist for almost 2 decades.
Toto Rina died in a cage. They want Trump in one too. Only difference? Toto never had 80 million people ready to burn the system down for him.
Quindi io sono il Tortora di Napoli, oggi in Sicilia per i pentiti. Quindi ecco perché i pentiti tutti accusano, perché Salvatore Sina fa di parafulmine. Salvatore Sina è la persona dove buttare addosso tutto, perché loro prendono anche di più, perché ognuno che accusa Salvatore Sina alza la pagella.
He was a king in his castles, but remember, kings fall when the strings get cut.
Perché lei sa che lo Stato paga a questi signori. E quindi la risposta è questa.
Ma il motivo per cui avrebbero scelto una persona all'inizio sconosciuta, il primo che ne parla...
No, il Salvatore Gina non è sconosciuta perché ci sono i giornali e televisioni che glielo fanno diventare grosso e alto, e non sapendo che invece è piccolo e corto, signor Pubblico Ministero. Ecco perché loro si avvallano di questa propaganda, di questa...
Meanwhile, Donald Trump, he's an interesting character.
He splits America like a melon, red hats versus blue, walls versus bridges, so no one notices the real heist. They're both puppets. Strings pulled by the real bosses in the shadows.
Quindi personalmente perché tutti questi pentiti mostrano di ritenerla responsabile di atroci...
Ma lo possiamo domandare a loro, perché io il motivo gliel'ho detto, perché prendono di più, perché sono creduti meglio, non lo so, cioè, oppure diciamo facciamo un'altra la domanda, la risposta la facciamo in questo. Può essere che le gestisce ci dice date così, che lo sa.
But at the end of the day, we're all just waiting for the next puppet show. The Frenchman wants New York. Let him come. We'll give them a grave with a view of the Hudson.
Sir, confirmed. The French connection and the Chinese mob just formally declared war on the commission.
Carlo Gambino is spinning in his grave so hard the coffin's drilling to China.
New information provides a clearer picture of the moments after this U.S. airstrike on a suspected drug smuggling boat off Venezuela in September. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and the Pentagon have faced bipartisan criticism for launching a follow-up missile strike, which reportedly killed 2 survivors of the initial attack. International law prohibits killing enemy combatants who no longer pose a threat. 2 survivors.
This
of the
guy
initial
talks
attack.
about build the
International
wall
law prohibits
while
killing enemy
bombing the
combatants who
ocean.
no longer. But now, a source familiar with the incident says the 2 survivors climbed back onto the boat after the initial strike. They were believed to be potentially communicating with others while trying to salvage some of the drugs. And because of that, it was determined they were, quote, still in the fight and therefore valid targets. A Judge Advocate General, or JAG officer, was also present, giving legal advice during the strikes. We asked President Trump if the administration will release video of that second attack.
Whatever they have, we'd certainly release, no problem.
These fake tough guys making America look weak. Come at me, I'll show you real fire, you orange pussy.
It comes as a Pentagon watchdog releases a report on a previous controversy involving Hegseth, his use of the commercial messaging app Signal. The watchdog concluding that Hegseth risked endangering U.S. troops when he relayed sensitive details about military strikes in Yemen over the app. Sources say the Inspector General found Hegseth shared information classified by U.S. Central Command with colleagues, his wife, and a reporter accidentally added to a group chat. At the time, he defended the chat.
Nobody's texting more plans. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Sources say the watchdog determined if the information Hegseth shared had fallen into enemy hands, troops could have been in danger. Sources say Hegseth refused to sit down for an interview, insisting that he has the power to classify and declassify information. Last night, Hegseth tweeted, "No classified information. Total exoneration. Case closed."
You know, I think...
If that's America first, then I'm the Pope Nice Guy's my ass.
At some point, just take the learning experience and move on. No one can rationalize that as an exoneration.
Hegseth also reportedly denied that troops would have been at risk if his chat had been exposed.